Hi, welcome to the third Astrophysics podcast. Going to be looking at the reflecting telescope, the Cassegarin arrangement today. I've probably cheated a bit here because I was quite nervous of constructing those curves. I actually just used this plastic bowl I found lying around. I suppose you're not very likely to have one in the exams, but being able to construct a reasonable curve is quite important, and I wasn't confident I could do it. Quite a clever arrangement. The idea of using a reflecting telescope, we'll do pros and cons in the next one. Just putting these lines in to indicate the non-reflective side of the two mirrors. But the weakness, if you've looked at these ray diagrams before for a reflecting telescope, is that the light's going to come in from the star here. It's going to hit this reflecting surface. It's then going to bounce back in this direction, which means the observer is essentially going to have to be back in the way of the light. So that they need a second mirror to direct the light to a point where an observer can actually see it, and we can put an eyepiece or something like that. Just need to draw in two rays parallel to the optical axis coming in. So they both obviously come in completely parallel. Starlight is absolutely going to be from a great distance, so the rays are going to be completely parallel. Really important, arrows on the rays to show their direction, and they've got to actually touch the surface. They've got to reflect on the surface. That's the sort of thing the exam board are really keen on. And then if we choose a point here to make sure that we try and construct both rays as if they were going to come back to this point, obviously they actually stop on the surface of the mirror. Could come a bit further into the mirror, but that's fine. And then before I construct where they will reflect to, again, it's worth having a point to aim for. So I want the rays to converge back here. So the idea of this mirror not being flat, it's being convex in shape. This is concave, this is convex, is that we want to reflect, to actually extend the distance from the mirror that the rays focus, so the mirror can be the two mirrors can be further apart, and that makes the size needed for this mirror smaller. If it was closer, it would need to be bigger to pick up those rays. We've only got to go as far as the eyepiece. We've only got to go as far as the point where they cross. So just making sure they actually reflect off the surface. Again, let's put in some arrows to show we know what we're doing. And there you go, there's the Cassegarin arrangement. Thank you, hope you found that helpful.